The Nats, if they could produce another win in this one, would complete an opening series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling amongst the players about their clean start?
He's set and the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right.
Conforto
back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Throw won't get him.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Lifetime against Familia. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Familia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're up 3-2.
Leading up for the Mets.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field.
Robles
is right there, 1 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
and right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No hits to this point.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
So here's Starlin Castro. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Starlin.
He's set. Here it comes.
Foul ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field.
Marisnik
is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Juan Soto
comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Victor Robles digging in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt. especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike now. Soto, the runner at second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Foul. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. To first. He's right there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the... J.D. Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by organization top to bottom.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
2-2.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this Robert Gesellman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robert Gesellman.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Carter Kieboom digs in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's by him for strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Down the first baseline.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Ball one.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 30. Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time. And the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
So the Nationals will remain unbeaten after completing an impressive sweep of their opening series.
And that's called leaping out of the starting blocks, Matt. A baseball season is anything but a sprint, so you can't read too much into this fast start, but we can expect to see this club riding a wave of confidence into their next series. And if they can parlay that confidence into a sustained hot streak, then they might set themselves up as an early front runner.
The Nationals are...
Well, they have gotten a nice turnout for this home opener. And they are into it, with all signs pointing towards an exciting... Find a way to give these fans a win. This place is going to get crazy. Baseball is back, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Victor Robles digging in now. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marisnick is camped under this one. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds at 4-3. So here's Brandon Nimmo. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Edwin Diaz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 39.
Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Michael Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. Carter Kieboom is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
His running at first for the Nationals. Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to Lowry at the bag. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Marisnick going back to the track, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. So those that came out for this home opener will unfortunately leave disappointed.
Yeah, and that's too bad. You really want to reward your fans for coming out to support you in your debut, and unfortunately, they couldn't get it done today.
Yeah, but an important thing to remember, this is just one ball game. You have to try and regroup and see if you can come back tomorrow and win and try and take the series after that.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 1-0 for 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Full count, 3-2. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the month. Roenis Elias will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Elias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
So Marlins catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the...
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, John Birdie. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Anderson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. First delivery to him on the way. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Garcia features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And he is in there.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Brian Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Now batting
from the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Kieboom is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
the left fielder, number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now batting.
Marlins down to their final out now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Comes set, the 0-1. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job. Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Victor Robles is being taught. Victor Robles digging in now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Victor Robles.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher. Huh,
Here
man?
it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Find me a barrel right here.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robles.
Here we go. One time
From
right
the
now. Let's go.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's the 0-2. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up.
Halfway here. Find the
Lux moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Victor Robles. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Robles.
Popped up. Back behind second. Lux is there. 2 down.
Here you go.
Digging in to try
right
it
here.
again, Victor Robles. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Turner's got to get rid of it. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Robles had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
The Nats have gotten off to a good start so far this season. For more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Heidi?
Matt, this team entered the season carrying the weight of high expectations from their fan base, and they've responded with a solid start out of the gate. The players and coaches that I've talked to think there's still a lot of room for improvement, though, and they're challenging themselves to raise the bar even higher in every aspect of the game. We'll keep an eye out for that as the season progresses.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. Victor Robles digging in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a two-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 9 men. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And it's 1-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ian Happ becomes the first out of the inning. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A ball and no strikes. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carter Kieboom. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
As Drupal Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Nationals, number 13, Drupal Cabrera.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Kieboom stands at first with 1 out. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And into bat is Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're still up 7-5. Will Harris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Robles looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, David Bodie. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because Once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate all that much from the pack anyway.
Yeah, this was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner. But I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Rose said, teams identify themselves really from this point on.